Hadestown. Okay. Fantasy author. My name is Jacob Penrod, here to react as a fantasy author to Hadestown. Pieces are all coming together. Like I said, my name is Jacob Penrod, fantasy author. I have a book coming later this year. Pictures the plot of Seven Samurai meets the tone of Attack on Titan with the heart of Guardians of the Galaxy. I almost said Guardians of the Globe. Maybe that'll hint you in at what I've been reacting to behind the scenes, saving up as a backlog. Hopefully not Guardians of the Globe, though. Anyway, today we're looking at Hadestown. And you want to know what I know about Hadestown? A couple things. So, first off, I know the lyrics are a lot more poetic than something like Hamilton, but not necessarily any less dense or meaningful. So I'm going to be shifting my mindset just a little bit with it. Do I know any lyrics? Yes, because my wife listens to this all the time, and this is what I know. You can tell I know how to play the trombone. That's it. It also goes, I also play the flute. Something like that. Anyway, so that tells you what I know. And what do I know about Greek mythology? Back off. Nothing. I played Hades, and I skipped all the dialogue. Was that respectful to the creators? No, I should have engaged with it. It was the whole time. But hey, you know what? Let's just get into it. So I assume this is going to be about Hades and how he makes a town. Pretty solid guess, if you ask me. Let's go. Real fast, couple things. Pause all the time on this channel. Welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. We'll be spending a lot of time just like this, you and I. Secondly, this animatic is by Murky Musito. There you go. That sounds like a drink. I'll have a Murky Musito on the rocks. Okay. Hades on the trombone. Let's go. I told you. I was in the right key, I think. Ooh. Hades on the microphone and trombone. Hades in the audience. Hades everywhere. Wait, I know that. Is that the Caduceus stuff? I feel like I had a D&D item that looked like that. Ooh. Hades is a train.
Once upon a time there was a railroad line.
Okay. So, first lyric, but by the way, loving the vibe so far, but first lyric, once upon a time, instantly getting us into like this is a storytelling kind of thing, like a myth or a fairy tale, but Railroad Line is kind of modern. And so it's showing us like a mix of mythical and modern, maybe. My guess, I don't know, because railroad lines weren't always made under the best conditions. So it kind of brings up this hard working class, to put it mildly, dynamic. And then also railroad lines that I don't know if you said railroad or railway. I don't know if it matters. But I want to dig into it because it's the first lyric. Once upon a time, there was a railroad line. Railroad lines are like predetermined. They go one way and it's cyclical. And so maybe it's like about fate. Fate carrying us through hard times, told through the lens of a fairy tale or a myth.
Don't I swear, brother, don't I swear.
Okay. Don't ask where, brother, don't ask why. So maybe he's talking to me, where I'm like, hey, what's the significance of this railroad? And he's like, don't worry about it. It's just a story. It's just a story, my friend. Thanks, Hades.
The road to hell, it was hard
okay.
times.
Okay, so that's saying it explicitly. It was a road to hell. It was hard times. This railroad line, I think, literally is probably going to be a path to hell. But also, it's showing that it is like difficult, hard times that it's representing.
Road to hell, it was hard times. It was a world of gods.
World of gods.
It's an old song. It's an old song. It's an old tale from way back when.
It's an old sound, an old tale from way back when. But with this imagery of a railroad line, I have the idea that it's like, yeah, this is an old story, but it can keep repeating. Like it's cyclical. We saw it then, we'll see it now, and we'll see it in the future, because it still has meaning and it still has purpose. So I think this is flagging to us as an audience, like, yeah, you've heard this before, but you haven't heard it quite like this. And talking to me, maybe, you haven't heard this. You skipped the cutscenes. What are you doing, Jacob? All right, let's see it.
Song. It's an old song. And we're gonna sing it again. Guys and men, alright. We got some guys in the house tonight.
Okay.
See, on the road to hell, there was a railroad line.
Got it.
And
Established.
there were 3 old women all dressed the same.
I feel like if I knew anything about mythology, this would mean something to me. Oh, the Muses. Muses, Fates, the 3 Musketeers.
And they was always singing in the back of your mind. Everybody meet the Fates.
Okay, the Fates. Woo! I know them from Hercules. They have an eyeball and they cut things. Is that the right mythology?
And on the road to hell, there was a railroad line.
Okay. So it's tying everything, gods and men, to this railroad line. Kind of using it as a grounding device to tie everything together. And I think it's going to probably be very thematic throughout this musical.
And the ladies stepping off a train.
Who's it going to be?
The
Hades!
suitcase full of summertime. Persephone's her name.
Suitcase full of summertime. That's a beautiful lyric. That makes me think, so suitcase is something that you've packed up. She comes from somewhere where it's summertime. And it's kind of talked about with beauty here. But also, like, you get people who just light up the room and bring warmth wherever they go. My wife is one of those. She is just wonderful. She has a suitcase full of summertime. And I think this is quick characterization. She's someone who doesn't stay in one place typically, or is at least seeking somewhere else, but wants to bring this warmth in summer with her.
And if you ride that train, if you ride that train, if you ride that train to the end of the line,
What's at the end
where
of
the
it?
sun don't shine and it's always shady, it's there you'll find the king of the mine, almighty Mr. Hades.
I thought Hades was singing to us. Okay. So,
King of the mine, it's there you'll find.
so are they portraying hell as a mine? That's interesting imagery, using like this working class hard labor thing as imagery for hell. I feel like maybe this is setting up commentary on social economic status. Not sure yet, but that's coming to mind. Coming to mind. Woo.
I'm the king of the mine, almighty Mr. Hades. We got any other gods? Oh, right, almost forgot. On the road to hell, there was a railroad station.
Oh, in the station. So someone who's not going to the mine. Are they in the railroad station? Is he the god? Is he Hades too? Is Zagreus?
And a man with feathers on his feet.
Who has feathers on his feet?
Who could help you to
Pegasus.
your final destination?
That's... We're gonna act like I didn't say that.
Mr. Hermes.
Oh, duh, Hermes. What? Biggest plot twist.
See, someone's got to tell the tale.
Okay.
Whether or not it turns out well, maybe it will turn out.
Whether or not it turns out well. Is this a sad story? My wife likes it when I cry, and she suggested this.
Not it turns out well, maybe it will turn out this time on the road to hell, on the railroad line. It's a sad song.
Maybe it'll turn... Oh, literally saying it's a sad song. No! I don't want a sad song. I want a happy. Happy.
It's a sad tale, it's a tragedy.
Ah.
It's a sad song.
Don't dance. You're going to play with my heart, aren't you, Hermes? More like... dumb. Woo.
We're gonna sing it anyway. Just
Sing it anyway. Dang it. They're telling us. They're foreshadowing. Hey, you know what you're getting? It's like that book. It's called like They Die at the End or something like that. And guess what happens at the end? They die. Dang it. You know, I'm sure to anyone who knows the story of Hades and Persephone, is that who we're getting? It's not going to be a surprise that it's sad. I don't know the story. I don't want a sad story.
Now not everyone gets to be a god.
Ooh.
And don't forget that times are hard. Hard.
So I've not forgotten that times are hard on account of we keep singing every lyric, which that's not a complaint. That's just noticing the theming. So it's not just hard for the gods, it's hard for the humans too. It's something that's tying them together. Okay.
Times in the world of men. Let me introduce you to a few of them. You can tip your hats and your wallets. Brothers and sisters, boys and girls, to the hardest working chorus in the God's almighty world.
Who?
And working just as hard for you. Let's see.
So working just as hard for you. Again, this theme of hard work being tied into hard times. With hard times comes hard work for gods or men. It's how we get through together.
What this truth can do.
Whoa! Oh, I love it. So distinct.
On the
All right.
road to hell there was a railroad line.
Gathered.
And a poor boy working on a song.
Okay.
His mom
Wouldn't it be funny if the lyrics to the song are just la 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 la? Honestly, hey, you got songs that have la 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 as lyrics, la la la, whatever, la la la. It doesn't matter. Hey, this is the origin of Tonight. Wow, that's buried deep in the recesses of my mind. I was in like middle school when that came out. Sorry.
mama was a friend of mine.
His
And
mother
this
was a
boy
friend.
was a musician on the railroad line.
Was that Muse's son or musician? Or was that little vagueness intentional?
On the road to hell. His
Oh,
mama
in
was
the animatic, his voice made the plants come alive. Okay. I wonder if that's
a friend
canon.
of mine. And this boy was a musician on the railroad line on the road to hell. You might say the boy was touched. 'Cause he
I hope his lyrics are always la 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 la.
was touched by the gods
Who?
themselves. Give it up for Orpheus.
Orpheus of Persona 3 fame? Could be.
Orpheus.
Oh, he's sweet.
There was one more soul on this road.
Who is it, Hermes?
Oh, come on in from the cold. On the railroad.
Oh, from the cold. So, contrasting that with, was it Persephone, who had a suitcase full of summertime? It coming from the cold. We have Orpheus in the middle as this bridge between the cold and the warm, and it's showing extremes. So he's bringing life to things. She's coming from the cold, maybe seeking life bringing. But we already know times are hard for everyone, and so if she's coming from the cold, she must really have seen some shit.
Line on the road to hell. There was a young girl looking for something to eat.
Okay, so hunger, I imagine she's literally hungry. It's characterizing her as coming from the cold, coming from hunger, but also it's generally thematic when we talk about hunger, or it can be when it's told carefully, where she's not just hungry, but she has a desire for more, a desire for life. Because what is hunger if not a desire to keep on living, I guess? And so coming from cold, coming from a place where life dies off with a hunger, she's seeking life. We know that Orpheus, we know that he brought life to the plant with his la la las. He's gonna la 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 this girl and then bring her life. And he is going to be like, yeah, times are tough, but have you considered this? La 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 la. And then life is going to be like, wow. And then she's going to be like, oh. That's my guess.
And brother, thus begins the tale of Orpheus and Eurydice.
On the off chance Murky Macedo, the animator, watches this, you did an incredible job on this animatic. Eurydice.
It's a love song.
Love song.
Tale of a love from long ago.
I love love songs.
Song.
No, not a sad song and a love song. No. Is one of them gonna die? It's a road to hell. Of course one of them's gonna die, or both of them. But maybe they'll go together. Oh, that doesn't make it happy.
But we're gonna sing it in a song. It's an old song. It's an old tale from way back when. And we're gonna sing it again.
Oh. The power of the funk was way too hard for me to not love it. But I am worried about the fact that he's telling me it's a sad song. Okay. Anyway, the Wind Blows. This is by Abdiel Guzman. Let's see it. Anyway, the Wind Blows. And the channel is Random Hope Inc. Oh, this is cool.
Was a hungry young girl.
Okay, so more hunger. I just want to appreciate this art. So we got the Fate singing, but this animatic, this is so creative. It's like paper puppetry. Oh, that's so cool. That's so freaking cool. Oh, it's so creative.
A runaway from everywhere she'd ever been.
So she's never had a home. Hungry is like a lack of satisfaction as well. So that ties together.
She was no stranger to the world. No stranger to the wind.
To the wind. Winds cause change. So she's no stranger to change. She comes from the cold, a cold wind that pushes her to change. Okay.
Weather ain't the way it was before.
Okay, noted.
Ain't no spring or fall at all anymore. It's either blazing hot or freezing cold.
Okay, so that's interesting because either blazing hot or freezing cold. I imagine that's literal. Like there's some kind of thing happening where the seasons aren't what they were. But also this is talking about extremes, metaphorically in her life, where she hasn't had stability. And that's something that she needs. She's looking for it, going from place to place. But everywhere it's too hot or too cold.
Anyway, the wind blows, and there ain't a thing that you can do.
Ooh.
When the weather takes a turn on you.
So this is a sense of helplessness that when life knocks you around, there's not much you can do but just survive. This is showing someone who's been in survival mode, coming from a place of scarcity, and is looking for the sense of comfort and this new glimpse of what life could be.
Except for hurry up and hit the road. Anyway, the wind blows.
So this is showing her as like an avoidant personality, where when things get hard, you take control by leaving. And I think this is probably going to set up something where either someone has to, I don't know, I was going to say someone has to come and find her and be like, hey, you're worth seeking out even if you leave. Or she's put in a position where she has to stay.
Wind comes up, ooh. Do you hear that sound? Wind comes up, move to another town.
So winds do represent change, and just when she hears the sound, she gets ahead of it. Because when you've had your life knocked out from under you over and over again your whole life, I mean, what are you supposed to do? Like, you have to adapt somehow. And I don't know Eurydice's story or background, but I'm just getting this deep sense of trauma almost, where things are taken from her, and all she can do is keep moving.
Ain't nobody gonna stick around.
Yeah, and impermanence. This is a really interesting look at like a fearful avoidant attachment style.
That sound, wind comes up, move to another town. Ain't nobody gonna stick around. When the
So, what does she need in Omazlysus? That is not his name. Odysseus. Nope, getting closer. Orpheus. What does she need from Orpheus? Because we know it's a love song. He needs to be sincere and true without an ulterior motive. He needs to show her love just as its own ends. Because he appreciates her beauty, not saying looks, but just like the beauty of who she is. And he needs to demonstrate permanence and steadfastness. And I feel like that's what she needs in a person right now. And then I don't know. He needs someone to help him write some lyrics.
Ain't nobody gonna stick around. When the dark clouds roll, anyway the wind blows.
You met the Fates, remember them?
Anybody got a match?
Anybody got a match? Anybody happen to hell and do this? Woo!
Always singing in the back of your mind.
Give me that.
Wherever it was, this young girl went.
Oh, so she comes from the
Anybody got a
cold.
match?
And look, she's trying to make her own warmth, literally, and also I think this is metaphorical. Is she comes from the cold and she's trying to make a change. She's trying to find warmth.
Always singing in the back of your mind.
Give me that.
Wherever it was, this young girl went. The Fates were close behind.
People turn on you just like the wind.
Oh, so the weather represents change, and it also represents her relationships that she's had so far. Where like, I've known people like this. I'm close to people like this who feel like something being good is. I mean, I'm like this in some ways, where something being good is evidence that it's not going to last. That you're just waiting for something to drop, and something might feel too good to be true. And if that's the case, you got to distance yourself before they distance themselves. You gotta cut it off. You got to get away, because that's freaking terrifying. And you can't control other people, but you can control yourself and your ability to run. And so, this is just such a beautiful embodiment of that in so little time.
Everybody is a fair weather friend.
Everybody's a fair weather friend. I don't know if that's a saying, and I'm potentially about to look silly reading into it if it means something entirely different. But a fair weather friend makes me think someone who's true to you, but only when things are easy. And once things get hard, once the winds start to blow, they're gone.
In the end, you're better off alone. Anyway, the wind blows.
See, and that's self-deception, but it's also self-protection. Where, yes, in the end, you're better off alone because you don't have to get hurt, but you can hear in her voice she wants connection. She wants love and stability. But if she denies it to herself, then no one else can deny it to her.
When your body aches to lay it down. When you're hungry and there ain't enough to go around.
Tying into her theme of being hungry and ain't enough to go around.
Ain't no leg to which a girl won't go.
So, ain't enough to go around is interesting because that lyric requires other people to be part of the equation. If there ain't enough to go around, that implies other people are nourishing themselves while you're left unnourished or malnourished. And that is saying within her worldview, when it comes down to it, people choose themselves over me. And I'm not worthy of love. I'm not worthy of being taken care of. Oh, my heart is breaking for this character. I hope she gets a happy ending.
Anyway, the wind blows. Wind comes up. And sometimes you think wind comes up. You would do anything just to fill your belly full of food.
See, she's not talking about food there. I mean, she is, but she isn't. She's talking about safety and nourishment and stability. You would do anything to fill yourself, but with that fearful, avoidant personality, that's so hard.
Find a bed that you could fall into.
A bed you could fall into is like the sense of permanence as well. So not just temporary with food, but like long term, a bed that you can stay in.
Where the weather wouldn't follow you.
Where the weather wouldn't follow you, talking about in a place where these changes won't catch up.
Wherever you go, anyway the wind blows.
Oh. So, hey, Abdiel, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but, oh, and that's sweet. You made it for a friend or someone you care about. This was so cool and so creative. Like, I could see if I made this, see myself overthinking it, being like other ones are like traditionally animated and I'm just using little paper cutouts to make this. But no, it absolutely worked. You absolutely knocked it out of the park. This was so freaking cool. And you only have 53 subscribers. This is just a passion project. That's the coolest freaking thing. You absolutely killed it. Oh my goodness. This was amazing. Seriously loved it. Okay, so what does Orpheus need? Did I say that right? Yeah, what does Orpheus need to show? She needs someone to just love her unapologetically and fully with everything that they are. And then not leave. And still love her when she tries to leave. Or if the winds move her. That's what the character's need is being set up as, if you ask me.
You want to talk to her?
Yes.
Oh.
Go on. Orpheus,
Yes.
don't come on too strong.
He's gonna come on too strong.
Come home with me.
Jesus Christ. Oh no, sweet, happy, because she needs a home. And yeah, man coming up to you and saying, come home with me, generally not great, but I don't think he is after sex or anything. I think he just loves her presence. Maybe I'm just thinking wishfully. I tend to do that anytime any kind of romance is on screen. Like, I was too generous to Hamilton and his reaction with his feelings toward Eliza. Just because I get blinded by the cute. This is by Paper Boo, by the way.
Come home with me.
Who are you?
The man who's gonna marry you.
Oh.
I'm Orpheus.
Okay,
Is he
Orpheus.
always like this?
And look, she's not accepting it. Granted, don't accept it. If a man comes up to you, is like, come home with me, I'm going to marry you. I'd call that a red flag. But here it can be sweet. Because narratively, it's signaling to us that he's safe. And that he's embodying what she needs is the sense of permanence and safety and just endless love.
Yes.
I'm Eurydice.
He's always like this. So he's not even putting on a performance for her. It's just who he is. Eurydice.
Your name is like a melody.
Oh, and we know he's a musician. He's a muse's son or musician. I couldn't tell which. Your name is like a melody. Melodies aren't just like part of the music. They're what drives the music. Your name alone drives me. Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. I'm getting infested, but he told me it's a sad song, and I don't want it to be a sad song. I want this to be a happy song. Maybe it'll be happy by the end and just have sad moments.
I'm Orpheus.
Is he always like this?
Yes.
I'm Eurydice.
Your name is like a melody.
A singer. Is that what you are?
And again, she's deflecting. She's not taking on the compliment. Give me 1 second. So, what did he say?
I also play.
This?
Yes.
Yeah, so she's deflecting the compliment. She's not accepting it, but like, it's what she needs.
I'm Eurydice.
Your name is like a melody.
A singer. Is that what you are?
I also play the lyre.
Oh, a singer, that's what you are. She's not just deflecting, she's categorizing. She's saying, okay, yeah, you're saying your lines, you're doing your things, but this is what people do. They say what you want to hear. And she's saying, I see right through you. And he's like, you see me? And then she's like, no, I see through you. And he goes, you see through to my soul? And she's like, no, I see through you. He's like, you see my love? That's the one I'm picking up. And I think it's cute.
I also play the lyre.
Oh, a liar and a player too. I've met
That's
too many
just once in my life I want to write a line that's that clever.
men like you.
I've met too many men like you. Yeah, she's been hurt. She's categorizing him as unsafe immediately. And he's like, hey, I'm not trying to do anything here. I just love you. And she's like, love me? You don't even know me. And then he's like, but I can sing a song. And she goes, no, I don't want to hear it. La, 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 la. And then she's like, oh, okay, maybe. That's my guess.
Oh no, I'm not like that.
See?
He's not like any man you met.
Oh, and then the narrator backs him up. That's important in the avoiding creepiness factor here.
Tell her what you're working on.
I'm working on a song.
I really hope the lyrics are still la, 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 la.
It isn't finished yet.
Oh.
When it's done, and when I sing it, spring will come again.
Come again?
Oh, and that's so clever, using come again as the response lyric to show her disbelief. Cause come again, come again. Okay, got it. Oh, this is cute. Okay, okay. So here's the deal: is she's taken aback because she's looking for spring. She's been living in the extremes, and he's like, "Hey, I can bring something moderate. I can bring safety, and I'm gonna do it through the power of music, baby. La 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 la." And oh, and it's just what she needs, and he's embodying it. And to clarify, it's not that she needs someone to come save her. And also, when you live a life of betrayal or people using you or pushing you around or being buffeted from safe place to safe place, only to find that none of them were actually safe, it's not that you need someone to deliver you, but it sure helps. Yeah.
Spring will come.
When? I haven't seen a spring or fall since... I can't recall.
So that's literal, I think, but also, like, she's not known anything but extremes for as long as she remembers. And she's calling him out. She's saying, yeah, you're all bright-eyed and dreamy, but can you put action behind what you're saying? Because right now it sounds like you're just spilling lines to me. And he's just so sincere.
That's what I'm working on.
Aww.
A song to fix what's wrong. Take what's broken, make it whole. A song so beautiful, it brings the world back into tune.
Oh, he just sees beauty. He sees the potential for beauty where he looks, including in her. Because she is also modulating from extremes. And he's saying, I can fix what's broken. I don't think implying that she's broken, but implying that there's brokenness inside of her and that he can help and that he's there with his la-la-las. Oh.
Back into time, and all the flowers will bloom. When you become my wife.
Oh, he's crazy.
That's important. That's not complete rejection. Like, that's not saying back off, you're crossing the line. That's dismissing, saying like, oh, he thinks this can happen. Okay, nice. But she's not. I don't know. Like, I don't want to say she's not saying no to it. Because, I mean, like, through all practicality, she is. And if this is a real situation, that would maybe be a, hey, don't do that again. But in the confines of what this is doing narratively, showing what the character needs and showing her vulnerabilities, this is showing, like, he thinks that he can fix these things, but he just can't, Nemo. And
Why would I become his wife?
Maybe because he'll make you feel alive.
yeah, he brings life where he goes.
Alive? That's worth a lot.
Why did you say that line? Why did you say that line? Are you gonna die? Eurydice? Is it Eurydice or Eurydices? I don't know. I'll be devastated. No, she can't, because she's gone from extreme to extreme. And she needs stability. I guess maybe once you're dead, it's stable, but you're in hell, so... I mean, stable in hell. I'd rather be unstable in life than stable in hell.
What else you got?
Okay, getting right into the next one. This is by Coco Wakey.
You want to talk to her?
Yes.
Oh, I know. This is just a repeat. Okay. I was like, this sounds awfully similar. So next is Wedding Song by Seal Batross.
Lover, tell me if you can. Who's gonna buy the wedding dance? Times being what they are. Hard and getting harder all the time.
So she's calling him out again. She's saying, hey, these are sweet words you're saying, but like they don't mean much to me because like you got to have action. You can't just say you're going to change the world. And if he can somehow prove it to her, prove that there's a chance for that stability, that maybe there's life that won't run, I think that might win her over.
When I sing my song, all the rivers will sing along, and they're gonna break their banks for us.
Oh, yeah. Rivers break their banks, and they've been struggling, and so like financial dreams as well, going to that tie of like social class commentary maybe. This is cute. This is cute. This is cute. I don't trust it.
With their gold, be generous. All the flashing in the pan, all to fashion for your hand. The river's gonna give us the wedding dance.
Oh, and he made her a little like twine one.
Lover, tell me.
Yeah, and she's just calling him out more. She's like, yeah, that's sweet. Because he's not getting it. He doesn't get why his earnestness isn't enough because he's so sincere. He's like, why wouldn't this be enough? I love you. And then she's like, okay, but anyone can say that. And people will say that because they're going to use that to hurt you. So prove to me that you mean it. And she doesn't think that he can. And I think he's going to la la la. And I think she's going to be like, wah wah wah. What? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
If you're able, who's gonna lay the wedding table? Times being what they are, dark and getting darker all the time.
Yeah, and so she's like, it's not just us, but like these times, who has time for stable love when the world is so dark? And that's something a lot of people feel. Like, who am I to have happiness when there's all these horrendous things going on in the world? How am I supposed to possibly enjoy this? And it's that sense of not necessarily pessimism, but realism of like, yeah, like life can suck. So how am I supposed to find love and beauty in that? And I think this is about her seeing that.
When I sing my song, all the trees gonna sing along, and they're gonna bend their branches down, so lay their fruit upon the ground. The almond and the apple, and the sugar from the maple. The trees gonna lay the wedding table.
Ah, so cute. Okay, no. And she's still skeptical because, again, he's not getting it. He's not getting, she needs proof. Because she's heard this before. Maybe not, she hasn't heard these words, but she's heard this. And he's not getting it. He's not getting that I need to show that I actually mean it, that I'm someone who can stay.
So when you sing your song, the one you're working on,
She sounds so skeptical.
spring will come again.
Yes.
Ah, cute. Okay, because when he said spring will come again, she's like, come again? Like, not believing it, but he's just so wholeheartedly saying yes. And this is, shit. This is going to be like a fall from innocence story where he starts wide-eyed. She's going to become more like him. He's going to become more like her. They're going to meet somewhere in the middle where he realizes that his wide-eyed enthusiasm isn't enough and that there are harsh realities to the world and that just la-laing his way through it isn't going to fix it. Like, maybe it can help. Maybe it can inspire people, but there's real... Like, it's a sad song. It's a tragedy. There's hardships out there. They're on a road to hell. Oh, no. I hope I'm wrong.
Why don't you sing it then?
Yeah, calling him out.
Isn't it finished?
If it's so great. Oh, wait, is there a epic lyric? If your plan's so great, then why'd you wait to sing your song? It's going to be spring back. Because I don't have lyrics.
Sing it.
Yeah, calling him out.
You want to
She's
take me
saying
home?
she doesn't think he has anything. She thinks that he is just talking out of his ass, but he's about to be singing out of his ass.
Yes.
Sing the song.
It is la 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 la. Oh, and it's causing change. people are joining in. He actually can do it. Oh, this is going to be meaningful. She's going to be like, okay, you can wife me up. Let's do it. Maybe not, but maybe.
How'd you do that?
Oh, cute.
No.
He doesn't
The
even
song's not
know.
finished, though.
Yeah, you need some lyrics, buddy. Oh, is this going to come back musically and he's going to sing that melody and it's going to have lyrics and her name is like a melody? He's going to sing it and the lyrics are going to be her name? I'm going to feel like a genius if that's what happens.
Even so, it can do this.
Yeah.
I know.
You have to finish it.
Oh, see, she's excited for him, but she's excited for what this represents. There's a chance to bring back stability. He's her pathway to stability and life and getting away from the wind blowing.
Lover, tell me when we're wed.
Yeah, she's all in.
Make the wedding there. Times be what they are. Hard and getting harder all the time.
Lover, when I sing my song, all the birds gonna sing along.
See, he's still not grounded. He's still thinking big picture, and she can't see his vision. He can't see her practicality, and that's why they're so good for each other.
They'll come flying from all around to lay their feathers on the ground, and we'll lie down and idle down, a pillow neath our heads. The birds gonna make the wedding bed,
And the tree's gonna lay the wedding table.
Oh, and she's joining in his vision of what it could be.
and the river's gonna give us the wedding bands.
Cute.
Where'd you get that melody?
Okay, last one for today.
I don't know, it came to me.
So, where'd you get that
If I'd known
melody?
it all-
Her name is like a melody. She's inspiring him. Does Hermes know the melody?
Along.
You have. It's an old song.
Oh.
A song of love.
We know old songs are tragedies. Her name is like a... no! It's too sweet.
From long ago. Long time since I heard it though.
You've heard that melody before.
Sure.
Tell me more.
Remember the tale I told you once about the gods?
Which ones?
Hades and Persephone.
All right. Hades and Persephone. Don't remember anything about them. I know they were in stories from Styx, but I don't remember too much of like what the actual story was. He kidnaps her from a field, and then... I don't know.
Remember how it used to be their love that made the world go round.
Oh, so Hades and Persephone are going to be set up to be a mirror of Orpheus and Eurydice.
Yeah, I remember now. But that was long ago.
Tell it again, though.
He's asking Orpheus to tell it again because it's going to highlight a mirror or a contrast with his current situation. La 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 la. Oh, dig it. Okay.
King of Shades.
King of Shadows, King of Shades. Okay, so Hades is Eurydice here, coming from the cold, coming from the dark, and Persephone, she's going to be Orpheus, where she brings light and happiness and earnestness. He lights up her world. Oh, I hope this has a happy ending. Where she lights up his world.
Hades was king of the underworld, but he fell in love with a beautiful lady who walked up above in her mother's green field. He fell in love with Persephone.
So this is showing a theme that even through hardships, even through like the darkest, hardest times, that love can prevail, or at least shine a light, even if it doesn't prevail in the end.
Who was gathering flowers in the light of the sun,
Oh.
and he took her home to become his queen.
Oh,
Where
again,
the sun never shone.
So where the sun never shone on anyone, took her home to be his queen. He comes from a place of extremes, and he's trying to bring moderation to it through Persephone, just like Eurydice feels.
On anyone.
Go on.
The lady loved him and the kingdom they shared. But without her above, not one flower would grow.
So this is about what you're willing to give up for love. What part of your own beauty are you willing to sacrifice for the person you care about most? How much self-sacrifice is worth it to save someone you love? Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Is Eurydice going to try and run and then go to hell somehow? And Orpheus has to give up all of this beauty, all of his wide-eyed innocence and enthusiasm of the world to go and get her? No, I'm not. No, that's not right. That's not right.
So King Hades agreed that for half of each year she would stay with him there in his world down below.
So moderation. I wonder
But
if he's
the other
going to hold
half,
on to it.
she could walk in the sun, and the sun in turn burned twice as bright.
So changing the weather because of her beauty.
Which is where the seasons come from, and with them the cycle of the seed and the sickle, and the lives of the people and the birds in their flight.
So all of these things that are vital to life came from this love. And by letting go just a little bit, there was able to be an increase in love for everyone. Whereas if he had held on and not let her go back to the sun, it wouldn't have been able to blossom. And that makes me think of that avoidance behavior in Eurydice, where if you hold too tight, it'll break. And if you just let go a little bit, maybe it can blossom.
Singing.
La, 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 la,
Down below and up above.
la, 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 la,
In harmony and rhythm.
la, 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 la,
The gods sang a song of love.
la, 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 la.
And the world sang it with them.
Sing it with him, but it's an old song. It's a tragedy. We're gonna sing it again now. No, 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 no. This is not going to repeat.
But that was long ago, before we were on this road.
Now we're on the road. It's gonna repeat. Damn it! No, they're too cute for anything bad to happen. That's my prediction. Wow, I'm loving this. Eurydice is my favorite character, but I also love how sincere Orpheus is. And they just complement each other so well and so immediately, and you can just see how she's been hurt, how she needs this love and stability, and he provides it unflinchingly, and it's just gorgeous. And the music is great. The lyrics are clever. Oh, like, I don't know if this leaves me with the same wow factor as, like, Epic or Hamilton has, but this is affecting me emotionally in a way that neither of them has quite yet. Not, like, making me cry quite yet. I have a feeling that might happen. But just, like, I see myself and I see people that I love in these characters. It's just so beautifully rendered. And yeah, that's where we're going to stop it for today. If you want to see the next one, it's going to be up on Patreon. Or if you're on Patreon, hey, go get yourself a cookie or something. Wow, that sounds condescending. Yeah, thanks for the money. Go get some grub. Jeez, what am I saying? Oh, okay. If you want to read my writing, go ahead and stick around, and that's going to be out in the next few months. I'm so excited for that. And otherwise, I'll see y'all on the road to hell. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I am glad to have you here. That's a obscure Toy Story reference. There's a shark that has the head that goes, howdy, howdy, howdy. I'm Woody. Anyway. Oh, wow. Today, I am so excited to get into this. I am thrilled. It's admittedly a day where it's hard to hit the record button. Not every day is easy, and which I know it sounds privileged, like this is so simple and nice and fun, and I love doing this with y'all, but some days it's just hard to be on camera. But today I can't stop thinking about this musical. I gotta do it, so we're gonna figure it out together. Last we left off, Eurylochus, Eurydice, and Odysseus. No, dang it. Wait, Eurydice. Last we left off, I can't get the names, but they met each other. They fell in love. Maybe got married or just talked about it. I'm not sure. And it's real sweet, and that makes me think that something's gonna happen. Oh, before I get into it too much, my name is Jacob Penrod. I'm a fantasy author with a book coming out later this year. Picture Guardians of the Galaxy meets Seven Samurai meets Attack on Titan. Put those all together, put it on a big floating island in the sky, and bada bing, bada boom, you got my book. But this isn't about me. This is about talking about the storytelling in Hadestown, or Hadestown, if you want to be fancy. Let's go. This is by Murky Musito. Living it up on
And
top.
on the road to hell, there was a lot of waiting.
So, Road to Hell, there was a lot of waiting. Not sure what to do with that quite yet.
Everybody waiting on the train. Waiting on the train to bring that lady
What lady?
with the suitcase back again.
Oh, the Suitcase of Summer, right? It's Persephone.
She's never early, always late. These days,
I know people like that.
she never stays for long. But good things come to those who wait.
Okay.
Here she comes,
Well, it's like he said, I'm an
Ooh.
outdoor girl.
and you're late again.
Right.
So, Outdoor Girl, is she representing seasons and they're late because they haven't been having the seasons they need to?
The king of the
She
underworld.
forgot a little thing called spring.
Are you wondering where I've been? Yeah. Where you been?
I'm wondering.
Been to hell and back again. But like my mama always said,
Aye.
brother, when you're down, you're down.
So, this is the one that we just got the legend about, who spends half her time in hell. For some reason, I thought she was dead. I'm glad she's not. Doing well for herself, I guess. Okay. So we're getting an explanation for what's been going wrong with the seasons. I think this is character and theming, but also this is like the greater plot being pushed forward.
When you're down, you're down. When you're up, you're up.
Oh, wait. When you're down, you're down. When you're up. That's a subtle callback to Any Way the Wind Blows, where she talks, wind goes up. Ooh. Talking about how like things are subject to disorder in some ways. I'm not positive what to do with that.
6 feet underground, you're living it up on top. Let's not talk about hard times. Pour the wine, it's summertime. But right now we're living it.
So she doesn't even want to talk about the hard times. Her answer to it is just don't worry about it. Turn it off. Like a light switch, just go click. It's my nice Persephone trick. Okay. Interesting, because we have Eurydice, who is very set on backing up sentiments with action to prove that you're not just saying things. And we have Orpheus, who wants to demonstrate goodness in the world. But then we have Persephone, who in Epic 1 was kind of portrayed as a mirror of Orpheus. And her solution is not to talk about it. Does she represent like this lighter side of him that doesn't engage with the world?
Times. Pour the wine, it's summertime. But right now we're living it. How are we living it? Living it up. Oh, brother, right here we're living it. Where are we living it? Living it up on top. Who makes the summer sunshine bright? That's right, Persephone.
Okay, so it is Persephone.
Who makes the fruit of the vine get ripe? Persephone. That's me. Who makes the flowers bloom again in spite of a man? You do.
So this is interesting because we're seeing all of all of these things that on their surface sound good, but we know that there's this deep sense of lacking where the characters, they're in hard times. They're going through extremes. They're not feeling these. And so it's easy with the upbeat nature and happy lyrics to be like, heck yeah, Persephone. But something's up here. I almost feel like this upbeat nature is a mask, like a performance.
Who's doing the best she can? Persephone, that's who. Who's doing the best she can? Persephone, that's who.
Oh, that's a telling lyric, actually. That's a little insight into her psyche, where who's doing the best she can. Like, that's almost an excuse saying, hey, yeah, like, things aren't going great in terms of the whole seasons thing, but I'm doing what I can, because right now my whole life's kind of been turned upside down.
Who's doing the best she can? Persephone, that's who. Now some may say the weather ain't the way it used to be.
Yeah, okay.
Let me tell you something that my mama said to me.
So this is directly addressing the core concerns of our other two main characters.
You take what you can get, and you make the most of it. So right now we're living it.
I don't buy it. I don't buy her upbeat presentation here at all. I think she is deeply hurting. I don't know why. I don't know why I think that, and I don't know why she's hurting. Just maybe like little things here and there where she's like, I'm doing what I can. Let's make the most of it. Guys, get this pressure off of me because there's a whole lot on me right now. That's what I'm picking up, at least. I'm not super confident in it, but just a little inkling of an idea.
Living it up. My brother right here, we're living it. Well, we're living it up on top.
It was summertime on the road to hell.
Okay.
There was a girl who had always run away.
Eurydice.
You might say that it was in spite of herself that this young girl decided to stay.
No, it wasn't in spite of herself. Or, I mean, it was, but it's because Orpheus showed her that there's people who are willing to back up love and security with words. He represents this positive character arc that it's too early in the story for her to stick with. It's too early for that to happen. They're toying with my emotions, and damn it, it's working. Ah, Hermes, what are you doing to my heart, buddy?
Stay. There was a poor boy with a lyre.
Who says times are hard?
The flowers bloomed, the fruit got ripe, and the brother for a moment there.
Anybody want a drink?
The world came back to life.
But, okay, so it's... Yes, this is an improvement over the cold. It's coming back to life. But, like... That's not a solution to the problem. So, how do I talk about this? Here's kind of a personal analogy. So, I deal with bipolar disorder, where my moods are either extreme, bipolar 1. And so, either I'm hypomanic or manic, and it's like summer. Everything's on fire, everything is fantastic. Or it's winter, and everything is depressed and cold. And I go through seasons of both. But... even the good times can be destabilizing because they're so good and you know they're not going to last that you don't get any of that middle ground. You don't get any of that you don't see the good days because everything is so extreme, and that's what Eurydice is needing. And so I don't think that this is actually going to help her feel much better. Also, symbolically, summer could be representing like the warm period between her and Orpheus, where things are lovey-dovey and sweet. And because we know that the seasons are changing, I think it's tied thematically to that, and that something's going to change between Orpheus and Eurydice, where it is brought into thematic coldness. So this is a long instrumental break, and I was tempted to leave a note to my editor, my wonderful, beautiful, amazing wife, who I love, to skip forward through this, but I actually think that might be important. I'm not sure how much of the animatic is canon, but musically, this is showing people reveling in the warmth in the summer, and I think it's building. I think this is building up to a tonal shift, where things are going to be sad or shitty and sad. Honestly, writing animations to music, I've done that, and it's hard to know what to fill in, so I don't blame the animator for not knowing what to fill this animatic with, especially when there's not words for like literal interpretation. But thematically, I do think that this music break's important. It's showing how summer raises everyone up, but to Eurydice, everyone is impermanent, except potentially Orpheus. That's what she's trying to prove to herself.
We ain't got much, but we're living it up. Just enough to fill
So that's an interesting. Up on top, we ain't got much, but we're living it up. That's a contrast to hell, where she's coming from, where people are not living it up. And it makes me wonder, if they don't have much on top, do they not have much in hell, or is it surprisingly chill? Don't know.
Living it up, just enough to fill our cups. Living it up on top. Brother, pass that ball around. 'Cause we're living it up.
Let the poet bless this
So
crowd.
there's almost like a hedonistic search for any kind of happiness or joy or break from Persephone here, where it almost feels like this desperation for lightheartedness. Like this is just such an aggressive tonal shift in the music even. Yeah, things have been sweet, but hey, now it's time to party. Almost like this refusal to slow down, because if she slows down, she realizes everything that she's carrying.
Let the poet bless this round.
All right, let's see it.
To the patroness!
To the patroness!
Persephone!
Here, here.
Who has finally returned to us with wine enough to share, asking nothing in return, except that we should live and learn to live as brothers in this life,
There we go.
and to trust she will provide.
All right.
And if no one takes too much, there will always be enough.
So someone's gonna take too much. I don't know who, but he has like this wide-eyed view of Persephone, who I just don't fully trust. I don't necessarily think she's dishonest, but I do think she's putting up a mask.
She will always fill our cups,
I will.
and we will always raise them up to the world we dream about,
What does she see there?
and the one we live in now.
Why didn't she like that?
'Cause right now we're living it. Living it up. Brother, right here we're living it.
See, and
Listen here,
to Orpheus, life itself is Eurydice right now. And look at her smile on the animatic. That's so sweet. Because, like, that's what she needs. She just needs someone to know that she needs someone to treat her like she's worthwhile. She needs to matter. She needs to be someone's everything. Like, she doesn't need that. Like, someone can be self-sufficient even if they're hurt. But it really helps.
Tell you ever living it up on top. Living it up and we ain't gonna stop. Living it. How I'm living. Living it.
So bright and nice. Nice. Nothing's going to change. Tonal shift, I think. This is Kingdom Hearts fan 3211. Oh, just the music.
Orpheus was a poor boy.
Okay. Why does it keep repeating that? That's significant. Orpheus was a poor boy. Poor, I think it's setting up What is it setting up? The obvious answer is to talk about like socioeconomic stuff, but I think it's contrasting him with Eurydice, who also came. It didn't explicitly say she was poor in wealth, but she was poor in love, and I think that's the contrast here. Is Orpheus doesn't have wealth, but he has love, and it's showing how there's not any one correct path through pain, and that you can become jaded or avoidant. I don't know if it's fair to link those two together, but you can become avoidant or you can become secure, and I think that might be what it's getting at by constantly characterizing him as poor. It's reminding us, like, yeah, this is he doesn't come from the best background, but look at who he chooses to be.
But he had a gift to give. But he had a gift to give. He could make you see how the world could be.
Oh.
In spite of the way that it is. And Eurydice was a young girl, but she'd seen how the world was.
Oh, and they neither is correct, I don't think. Where Orpheus sees what it could be to the level that he's not seeing what it is. And my guess is that's going to be his character arc through this story. I think this is stating the theme, where he's going to have to realize some things are shitty. And there's not much you can do about that other than control what's in you and choose love despite that. And I think she's going to see, not like, yeah, things are shitty, but sometimes there's little sparkles in your shit.
When she fell in spite of herself, in love with Orpheus.
I was alone so long, I didn't even know that I was lonely.
Yeah, because when you're avoidant like that, when you've experienced so much pain, you don't realize necessarily that you're lonely in those words. You think you're being smart, and honestly, in some ways, you are. But it's like, if you've ever fasted, I imagine most people have for one reason or another, sometimes you forget how hungry you are until you have the tiniest taste of food, and then it reminds you, I am starving. And like, I've experienced that with love in my life and with relationships where, again, getting personal, like there have been stretches where just life has been so wild that I didn't make a lot of time for friends or connection. And then I find friends that I really connect with and who really lift me up. And I'm like, oh, this is what I've been missing in my life. And this is just already capturing that so beautifully.
Out in the cold so long, I didn't even know that I was cold.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. She's numb.
Turn my collar to the wind.
Turn my collar to the wind. Winds have represented change so far and changing life. And this is by Isabella, by the way. So yeah, turn collar to the wind. It's things are changing, but you're putting up armor so that you don't feel it. You don't feel the bite of the cold. You're still changed by it, but it doesn't hurt as much because you've put up these barriers.
This is how it's always been. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. But now I wanna hold you too.
They're gonna take this away from me, aren't they? Who wrote this? Because it's making me tear up with how sweet it is. They're gonna rip it away from me and leave a Eurydice-shaped hole in my heart. Please don't. Please don't. Oh, it's so sweet. Just because, like, I've known and loved people like that. I've been like that too. And it's so real. Like, yes, this is a musical about mythology, but this is... Oh, it's just this beautiful story of connection so far in the face of hopelessness. And how much of yourself are you willing to lose or give up or compromise in the search of love? That's what I'm getting so far, and it's so beautiful.
take me in your arms, and suddenly there's sunlight all around me.
Because she comes from the cold and the sunlight hasn't been constant. She hasn't had a constant source of it. But then when he takes her in his arms, she feels the sunlight. She feels the consistency. That's what he's representing to her, and that's what he's giving her. And I'm imagining this is a well-written story, which means we're going to rip that away.
All around me. Everything bright and warm and shining like it never did before. And for a moment I forget just how dark and cold it gets.
So this is it's so sweet. It's so cute. So this isn't just her falling in love. This is her narrative that she's been carrying around her entire life of you can't trust people because people hurt you. You can't get comfortable because things change. He's rewriting it. He's rewriting it through constant love and unconditional love, where he just sees the beauty that is her and loves it, and slowly changing it.
All I've ever known is how to hold my own. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. But now I wanna hold you. Now I wanna hold you close. I don't wanna ever have to let you go. Now I wanna
But you're gonna have to let him go because the story is gonna make me cry. I know it is. You don't give me something this sweet so early in the story and expect me to fall for it. I'm falling though. I'm falling hard. I am falling in love with this couple, and they are going to be ripped away from me, and I know they are, and I'm so paranoid, but it's so sweet, and I can't help myself but fall for their mind tricks.
you go. Now I wanna hold you tight. I don't wanna go back to the lonely life.
I don't know how or why.
So this is, and it's going to be his side.
How or why? Or who am I that I should get to hold you? But when I saw you all alone against the sky, it's like I'd known you all along.
Oh, and it's just that feeling. Like sometimes you just love someone and you can't explain it. You can't explain it. You just see them, and it's that feeling where I adore this person for everything that they are. And it's not seeking anything, and also you just love them. And that kind of love is just so beautiful against someone who's never felt like they're worthy of love without condition. Oh gosh, it's just beautiful, and they're gonna hurt me.
I knew you before we met,
Oh.
and I don't even know you yet. All I know is you're someone I have always known.
Oh, and it's such a real feeling for people that feel romantic attraction. Like, there's that feeling. Like, I remember when I met my wife, we instantly started talking, and we were inseparable. Even though we were long distance for years, through our phones, through writing, we were inseparable. And it's just that feeling of like home. Home becomes a person when you love someone like this, and that person is gonna get taken away.
All I know is you're someone I have always known.
And she feels
I
it
don't
too.
even know you now. I wanna hold you close. I don't wanna ever have to let you go.
Suddenly the sunlight, bright and warm.
Suddenly I'm holding the world in my arms.
Oh. This story is set up perfectly to absolutely rip me apart if it chooses to. I see what it's doing narratively and from a craft perspective, and it is doing it so well that despite seeing what's going on behind the scenes, I am every single hook that could possibly be in me is in me. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. Ah, cute. Way down. Let's go. Way down in love.
On the road to hell, there was a railroad track.
Oh, come on.
There was a train coming up from way down below.
That was not 6 months.
Oh, it's coming for her. See, she doesn't want to go back. She doesn't want to go back. She is holding on. This is by QOOKH. I don't know how to say the name.
Suitcase packed, guess it's time to go.
She's gonna
Oh,
ride
no.
that train.
I don't know the mechanics here. Is she going to send Eurydice back in her stead or something like that? You can't do that. That's against the rules that I don't know.
It's time to go.
She's gonna ride that train.
Ride that train.
She's gonna ride that train.
Ride that
She's
train.
gonna ride that train to the end of the line.
So, ride that train, it's been like a promise before now, but now it's almost like a threat. Like, no matter what she does, she's going to ride that train. It's like a train of fate that you can't... The Fates. The Fates have been singing this whole time. Are the Fates background singers? Do they represent, like, trauma? Or, like... Yes, they do. Yes, they absolutely do. They represent the voices in your head that tell you the negative side of things or tell you that things are fixed, that you can't change them because that's how it's going to be, and that's a key thing that Eurydice is dealing with. Ooh, buddy. Woo! We got some analysis going up in here. I don't know what that was.
Cause the king of the mind is coming to call.
Hades.
Did you ever wonder what it's like on the underside?
Yes, I have.
On the yonder side.
Oh, no. Ah! Okay. She finally has stability, and this cruel rider is gonna tear it away from her. I don't know when, I don't know how, I do know why, and oh, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit me hard. I know it is, and I'm dreading it. I don't want to hit play because they're happy. What if the story ends here? What if we end the story here and they're in love and I just close out and I say, hey, thanks, check me out on Patreon, woohoo, and then we're done. Ah, no. I know what this is. This is a break into two. We've set up the first act. We're breaking into the second act. I'm not talking like acts that you split down the half or a musical. I'm talking about like narrative structure. Ah, and that means something's got to change. You got to change their world. Usually that means, especially in like traditional myths, going into a literal new world, going into the underworld. They're gonna nab Eurydice, and then Odysseus or Orpheus is gonna be like, I gotta go get her. La 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 la. And then he has to go follow her, and then along the railroad to hell, he's gonna see all these things that challenge his worldview, and that's the hero's journey. And he's gonna slowly be disillusioned until he meets her, and then he brings her home. That's a really hard prediction. I'm gonna sound so dumb if none of this is right.
Of his wall. Follow that dollar for a long way down, far away from the poorhouse door. You either get the hell or the Hadestown. Ain't no difference anymore. Way down Hadestown, way down under the ground.
Way down under the ground, where the sun never reaches.
Howling the whistle blow, train come a rolling, clickety clack. Everybody trying to get a ticket to go, but those who go, they don't come back. They're going way down Hadestown.
Those who go don't come back. Oh, no. Persephone did, but it's a special case, and she does not want to go back because she sees sun. She sees what? Please let me be wrong.
Way down under the ground.
Don't go look. Fight the funky jazz. Damn it. Ah! No. Ah! Don't meet her. Okay, yep. Winter's Night, Summer's Or, literally talking about the seasons that she's been changing. But this is metaphorical, where the warmth is leaving, and Eurydice, everything she's ever known has been... No!
Summer's Or, hear that high lonesome sound of my husband coming for. Bring me home to Hadestown. Way down Hadestown, way down under the ground. sardine in a tin. Give me
Import some stuff to entertain herself. Is she going to take Orpheus? That wouldn't be good. And then Eurydice seeks him out. That would be kind of beautiful. Maybe she takes both, and they do a prison break.
a crate of the fruit of the vine. Takes a lot of medicine to make it through the winter time. Way down, Hadestown, way down under the ground. Every little penny in the wishing well, every little nickel on the ground. All them shiny little heads and tails, where do you think they come from? They come from way down, Hadestown.
So every penny in the wishing. Okay, so that's directly going to the mining that was set up, but also wishes come from Hadestown, or what lets you interact with wishes. I don't know if that's supposed to be read into.
Down under the ground.
Everybody hungry, everybody tired, everybody slaves by the sweat of his brow. The wage is nothing and the work is hard. It's a graveyard in Hadestown. Way down.
Hungry, graveyard, makes me think of someone who was described as hungry. Makes me think of someone who said that showing you life is worth a lot. Makes me think.
Hadestown, way down under the ground.
No. No. It's too sweet. I can't handle it.
Mr. Hades is a mean old boss.
With a silver whistle and a golden scale. An eye for an eye.
And he weighs the cost.
An eye for an eye.
So for sale.
Okay, eye for an eye. That's showing that Hades is someone who, like, there's a method to his cruelty, or at least that's how they're framing it. Oh, an eye for an eye. This better not be a Persephone for Eurydice.
Whistle and a golden scale. An eye for an eye.
And he weighs the cost.
An eye for an eye.
So for sale.
Show to the king on the chromium throne. Throw to the bottom of the Sing Sing
The
cell.
little wheel squeal and the big wheel roam.
And you better forget about your wishing well. Way down, Hadestown, way down under the ground.
I'm overthinking it. Okay, she's gonna
On the
leave.
road to hell, there was a railroad car.
Mhm.
And the car door opened, and a man stepped out.
I hope he talks like this.
Everybody looked, and everybody saw it was the same man they'd been singing about.
Okay.
You're early.
I missed you.
Oh, I believe.
Hey, does sound like this.
Mr. Hades is a mighty king.
Must be making some mighty big deals. Seems like he owns everything.
Kinda makes you wonder how it feels.
No!
All aboard! A one,
Okay.
a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Way down, Hadestown, way down under the ground. Way down, Hadestown, way down under the ground.
We got away.
Down under the ground.
We got away safe.
Way down
Oh.
under the ground.
Sweet Zeus Almighty. That was a little embarrassing with how wrong I was about literally everything that I said. Not gonna lie, feel kind of silly. I was so anxious, and I know they're gonna do something. This animatic is by Trace. We got Gathering Storm. Oh, I was so nervous.
With Persephone gone, the cold came on.
He came too soon. He came for her too soon. It's not supposed to be like this.
Well, till someone brings the world back into tune. This is how it is.
See, that's a confrontation where that's the first little crack we've seen in his idealism, and that she grounds him. Oh, I don't trust
Orpheus
this.
had a gift to give.
Hey, where you going?
Touched by the gods is what he was.
I have to finish the song.
Finish it quick. changing.
No!
There's
Oh.
a storm coming on.
It's triggering a fear of abandonment in her right here. And so that's what she's talking about. The winds are changing. Yes, literally seasons are changing. But also him going to finish the song is representing a small crack in her worldview as well, where she started to feel safe.
Finish it quick. The wind is changing. There's a storm coming on.
Wind comes up.
We need food.
She's hungry.
Comes up.
We need firewood.
Orpheus and Eurydice.
So need food, need firewood. Yes, that's literal. They need that. And also she needs the stability from him. And right now his head is in the clouds.
Did you hear me, Orpheus?
Poor boy working on a song.
Orpheus.
Young girl looking for something to eat
Okay, finish it.
under a gathering storm.
So it, like, any kind of love has growing pains, and infatuation is powerful, and also it can only carry you so far, and they do really complement each other. But by nature of having that different communication style and what they're looking for, it's hard because you like there's things to overcome. Like he needs to be grounded for her. He needs to be what she's looking for, not just a dream. And she needs to see that he lives in dreams. Okay.
King of silver.
Epic 2. This is where we end. 9 minutes. Something bad's gonna happen. Okay.
King of gold.
Who's the King of Silver and Gold?
And everything glittering under the ground.
This better not be who I think you're talking to.
Hades is king
No.
of oil and coal,
Uh-huh.
and the riches that flow where those rivers are found. But for half of the year with Persephone gone, his loneliness moves in him crude and black.
So again,
He thinks of
remember
his
that Persephone and Hades are a mirror to Orpheus and Eurydice, I think. And so with one of them gone, the other's soul is black.
In him crude and black. He thinks of his wife in the arms of the sun, and jealousy fuels him and feeds him and fills him.
So that's fear of losing your connection, like this anxious attachment, almost where like if I'm not constantly in contact with this person, they're gonna leave me. There's this world out there, and it's so much better than I am, that if I let go of my grip at all, why would they ever come back to me? And honestly, with how it's been portrayed, maybe he's not wrong.
Him and feeds him and fills him with doubt that she'll never come, dread that she'll never come,
Yeah.
doubt that his lover will ever come back.
Oh, this is a story, like it's a myth, but it's a story of love and trauma and attachment. And I identify with that so much, where with the people I love most, even I get like that a lot, where I'm worried that if I'm not constantly doing stuff to make myself seen, if I'm not constantly with them, that I'll lose them. And so like that's a real thing that people feel, and it's very human for a god.
King of mortar, king of bricks, the river Styx is a river of stones, and Hades lays them high and thick.
So again, talking about building walls, emotional walls, because if you don't let anyone in, you don't get hurt. And also, maybe it's about not letting anyone out.
With a million hands that are not his own, with a million hands he builds a wall around all the riches he digs from the earth. The pickaxe flashes, the hammer falls, and crashing and pounding, his rivers surround him and drown out the sound
important. So la 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 la. That's Odysseus, or not Odysseus. That's Orpheus' song. Orpheus' song, and it represents life. It represents love and secure attachment, I think. And Hades maybe once had that, but he built these walls to keep people out and to keep people in. And in doing that, he lost sight of this song that's clearly meaningful. Why does it sound like a train? Ah, no. I'm worried Orpheus is going to be so blinded by his dream that he leaves what he had with Eurydice and cements that core fear that she has.
Oh, keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head, oh, you gotta keep your head low.
If you want to keep your head, you got to keep your head low. What's that saying? Don't draw attention to yourself, but also don't be ambitious. Don't have your head in the clouds. That's setting a theme for Orpheus, whose head is in the clouds. If you want to live, if you want to do what you need to, pull your head out of the clouds a little bit and ground yourself.
Keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head, oh, you gotta keep your head.
In the coldest time of year, why is it so hot down here? Hotter than a crucible. It ain't right and it ain't natural.
Lover, you were gone so long. Lover, I was lonesome. So I built a foundry in the ground beneath your feet. Here.
This is that anxious attachment where like he's like, I missed you, but really what he's saying is, I was worried things were so good out here that you weren't going to come back. So I made them even better. Come back this time. And I bet what he's hoping deep down is he can make it so good she won't even want to go back. And that's going to that theme of moderation where it's either summer or winter. There's no spring or fall. And with him, it's all or nothing. He goes to extremes. With everyone, they're fighting the extremes.
Lover, I was lonesome. So I built a foundry in the ground beneath your feet. Here I fashioned things of steel, oil drums and automobiles. Then I kept that furnace fed with the fossils of the dead. Lover, when you feel that fire, think of it as my desire. Think of it as my desire for you.
Again, they're mirroring each other. And we get that theme, the la 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 la. This, like, ode to moderation, I guess. So he's also working on the song. Oh, and she needs him to be present. That's what she needs, and he can't provide it.
Not yet.
He can't even communicate.
Is he always like this?
And she was so infatuated that she married someone, or at least swore herself to someone she doesn't fully even know by their own admission. Is he always like this? There's fear there. She's scared she's gonna get abandoned. And maybe she will.
Looking high and looking low for the food and fire. What I know we need to find, and I am keeping one eye on the sky and trying to trust that the song he's working on is gonna shelter us from the wind to the wind.
And she wants to trust him so badly, but it's blind faith. That's what it is. She doesn't know him. Like, relationships can be really good, but then when they go through hard times, like, that's when it's, like, that's the crucible. And, like, that's when people's true selves are revealed. And right now she's seeing a side of him she hasn't seen. It's not necessarily a bad side, but it's a lot less initially or obviously compatible. And I mean, I think that's a beautiful thing to portray. They both have to grapple with it.
In the darkest time of year, why is it so bright down here? Brighter than a carnival. It ain't right and it ain't natural.
And look at his face. Hades is so sad because he's done all this work to try and make it something for her. It's his desire, but like it's not his own work. They're not his own hands doing it. He is loving. Oh, that's what that means. Like, I mean, I think literally it means that, but also like he's loving while staying safe without being fully vulnerable. He's making these things without truly putting himself into it, but it still hurts. He wants it to be enough, and it's never enough.
Lover, you were gone so long. Lover, I was lonesome. So I laid a power grid in the ground on which you stood. And wasn't it electrifying when I made the neon shine silver?
So a power grid, he's making things to try to solve issues that she's not voicing. What they need to do is communicate. Not gonna happen, I bet.
And wasn't it electrifying when I made the neon shine silver screen cathode ray brighter than the light of day? Lover, when you see that glare, think of it as my despair. Think of it.
And what he's doing here, it's not quite manipulation, or maybe it is, but I don't see this as maliciously possessive. I see this as someone who is so scared of being hurt that he is so controlled. Like he's like he's not listening to what she needs. He's listening to what he can provide. He's saying, what do they have out there that I don't have down here? They got a sun. I got a power grid. Damn it. And he's trying to be the exact thing that she's craving, but without actually discussing it. He's just trying to fill that void.
As my despair for you.
They can't find the tune.
Orpheus,
They can't feel the rhythm.
Orpheus,
King Hades is deafened by a river of stone.
poor boy working on a song.
And Lady Persephone's blinded by a river of wine.
Yeah.
Living in
And she can only think of the top side.
oblivion.
He did not see the storm coming
This
on.
black gold flows in the world down below.
He didn't see the storm despite Eurydice trying so desperately to tell him and trying to prepare. She saw it.
Enter
She's
dark
living.
clouds roll in the one up above.
Look up.
And that is
Oh, he's keeping his head down. He's not looking up.
the reason we're on this road. And the seasons are wrong. And the wind is so strong. That's why times are so hard. It's because of the gods. The gods have forgotten the song of their love.
Oh, no.
Singing la 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 la.
He's not going to try and parent trap them, is he?
If you wanna keep your head hooked, oh, you gotta keep your head low. Keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head
Looking low and looking high.
there is no food left to find. It's hard enough to feed yourself.
Yep, there's those trauma voices.
On somebody else. I'm trying to believe that the song he's working on is gonna harbor me from the wind, the wind, the
Eurydice
wind.
was a hungry young girl.
Give that back.
She was no stranger to the wind,
It's everything we have.
but she had not seen nothing
Orpheus.
like the mighty storm she got caught in.
No!
Orpheus.
He won't hear her because he's so caught up in his song.
Only took a minute, but the wrath of the gods was in
Every
it.
year it's getting worse. Hadestown, hell on earth. To
Oh,
think
and she's
I
saying that right in front of him. Punch him in the gut next time.
could be impressed with this neon necropolis. Lover, what have you become? Coal cars and oil
And
drums.
she calls him lover. That's mirroring. I don't want them to leave each other. That's mirroring the language that Eurydice was using with Orpheus.
Warehouse walls and factory floors. I don't know you anymore.
And that's exactly what
In
he's
the
scared of.
meantime, up above, the harvest dies and people starve. Oceans rise and overflow. It ain't right and it ain't natural.
Love her everything I do. I do it for the love of you. You
He thinks that, and I think he's right, but also he's doing it for this desperate attempt at feeling secure.
don't even want my love, I'll give it to someone who does. Someone grateful for a thing. Someone who appreciates the comforts of a gilded cage and doesn't try to fly away the moment Mother Nature calls. Someone who could love these walls that hold her close and keep her safe, and think of them as my embrace.
Oh, you know what would appreciate a gilded cage? Is Eurydice. Because, yeah, she's confined, but it's stable. Like, it's not good, but it's an unhealthy way of meeting that need. Oh, no.
Think of them as my help. Think of them as my embrace.
Oh, and they got the bag. Shit.
Of you.
All right, well, I gotta stop there. Next is chant, and I don't know, Rick. I'm freaking out. I'll see you in the next one. Go to Patreon if you want to see the next one already, and if you're on Patreon, thanks, I love you. Hey, so it's me. If you're watching the video, we'll see how this ages. My wife is preparing the playlist of animatics and videos for me, and says she doesn't think I can emotionally handle going all the way to Epic 3. And so now, out of spite, I'm going to. And I'm going to be emotionally just fine.
Where are you starting from going to Epic 3?
End of Chant.
Epic 2.
Yeah, Epic 2.
End of Epic 2.
Epic 2 to Epic 3.
All the way to Epic 3.
I watched an entire Epic musical.
Not in one night.
Not in one night. I'm doing it. Dang it.
For the record, I told him to stop after Wait For Me. So we'll see how he does emotionally after Wait For Me. And yeah, that'll be great.
What's Wait For Me?
That's a song.
Okay. Well, there we go. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel, fantasy author Jacob Penrod, here to react to Hadestown. And, okay, if I seem subdued, it's because I'm deep in thought. There's a bet going on between my wife and I, where she thinks I can't emotionally handle making it through this entire schedule that we have, where I go all the way to Epic 3. I don't know what happens in Epic 3, but she says I won't be able to bang it past Wait For It with dry eyes. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what Wait For It is. But I guess it's a natural stopping place. And now I'm going to make it past Wait For It even harder. Yeah, so fantasy author Jacob Penrod got a book coming out later this year. Picture the plot of Seven Samurai with the tone of with the tone of Attack on Titan and Heart Guardians of the Galaxy is how I've been pitching it. It's called Seven Rangers, and if you want to check out my writing, then stick around. We'll have stuff for that in the future. I'm so scared because they took they're gonna take Eurydice, and I just love Eurydice. Eurydice reminds me so much of my best friend, and in a really good way. So I just feel so connected to this character, and every time she's on screen, I get happy. All right, hey little songbird, who's a songbird? Is Orpheus a songbird? Let's go. Oh, this is Seal Batross again. She's lost and hungry and alone.
Hey, little songbird.
Ooh, well, that better not awaken anything in me. So the thing is, just going right off the bat, Hades has what she's looking for. He has security. He has stability. He has a place where things aren't going to change. And he'll be like, hey, I've got this little kingdom for you, without her realizing it's a prison. And I think with this anxious attachment he has, he's going to try and, like, manipulate her into coming to Hadestown.
Little songbird.
Ooh.
Give me a song. I'm a busy man, and I can't stay long. I got clients to call. I got orders to fill. I got walls to build. I got riots to quell.
So, like, I think the narrative is framing him as the bad guy, but we see, like, these walls to build. I just see him as this deeply hurt person.
And they're giving me hell back in Hades. Hey, little songbird, cat got your tongue. Always a pity for one so pretty and young.
Oh, everything he's saying is so creepy. Did this work on Persephone, or did he just kind of take her? Because if he had to just take her, I'm kind of getting why his moves aren't working. But I suspect that they're going to work here, because he's offering what Eurydice is lacking.
When poverty comes to clip your wings and knock the wind right out of your lungs, ain't nobody sings on empty.
Oh, he's just barely noticing she's
Strange is
gone.
the call of this strange man. I wanna fly down and feed at his hand. I want a nice soft.
I'm not surprised at all. He's offering exactly what her character has been needing. It's going to be an unhealthy, distorted version that she's not going to want to stay in. But I'm not surprised at all that this is enticing.
Place to land. I wanna lie down forever.
Hey, little songbird, you got something fine. You'd shine like a diamond down in the mine. And the choice is yours if you're willing to choose.
And he's even making her feel like she has agency here.
Seeing as you've got nothing to lose,
And that's a subtle little dig at her relationship with Orpheus. I don't know if he knows he's doing it, but she's terrified that her connection with Orpheus is in her head. It's not as deep as she thought it was. And he's saying, you've got nothing here, so come with me. I'll give you stability. And he's got this very strong presence.
could use
And sunglasses. Where are Orpheus's sunglasses?
a canary.
Suddenly, nothing.
Why did he say canary? Canary in a coal mine? Like the canary that dies to let you know that something's wrong? Don't you frickin' dare, Hadestown. Don't you frickin' dare. I just emotionally casted my best friend as this character. You better not. No, I'm overreading it.
A canary.
Suddenly, nothing is as it was. Where are you now, Orpheus? Wasn't it gonna be the two of us? Weren't we birds of a feather?
Hey, little songbird.
And like, this is challenging this core belief that she's been grappling with, that love is impermanent. Oh, okay.
Let me guess. He's some kind of poet, and he's penniless.
Oh.
Give him your
He's talking directly to her fears. He's saying, yeah, you think it's impermanent? Well, look at this. Like, he knows what to say. He's got nothing to lose. Of course he would do that. That's what people do. They hurt you. They leave you. But come with me. I'll give you security.
hand. He'll give you his hand to mouth. He'll write you a poem when the power is out. Hey, why not?
Ah, yeah. Write you a poem when the power is out. Again, that's saying things need to happen. There needs to be action. There needs to be more than just idealism. And, like, he's not going to be able to provide for you. He's just going to give you platitudes and poetry. But I can take care of you. And she needs taken care of, is what she's telling herself.
For the winter.
Dang it, she's going to accept.
Hey, little songbird.
Yeah, and to clarify, this isn't because she doesn't love Orpheus. It's because she has this. She's wounded. she's wounded and she's hurt, and this is pressing on that in just the right way, or just the wrong way, if you will.
Look all around here. See how the vipers and vultures surround you, and they'll take you down. They'll pick you clean. If you stick around such a desperate scene, see, people get mean when the chips are down.
That's foreshadowing. People get mean when the chips are down. And it's also not just foreshadowing, but it's tying into what she believes, that when it comes to me and someone else, they're always going to choose themselves. People's true colors are shown when they're put up against a crucible, and they'll never choose me. But I think Orpheus is going to choose her. Oh, and his head was just in the cloud so much he couldn't even notice she's gone until it's too late. It's going to be okay. That's good. What was shaking there? Oh, okay. There we go.
Songbird versus rattlesnake.
What is it?
So she's the songbird. This is Murky Musido, the animator. So songbird versus rattlesnake. He's the rattlesnake. Makes a lot of noise but has a bite. Okay.
Eurydice was a hungry young girl,
Your ticket.
and Hades gave her a choice to make. A ticket to the underworld.
Yeah, she'll take it. Of course she'll take it. Why wouldn't she? Like, of course, love, but like, obviously she's gonna take this. How would she not? This is exactly what her emotional landscape is asking for. This is really cool.
Life ain't easy, life ain't fair. A girl's gotta fight for her rightful share. What you gonna do?
So these are the fates, which again, my theory is that those are her internal trauma voices.
Share. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down.
When the chips are down, people
What
get
you gonna
mean.
do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. Help yourself, help the rest. Even the one who loves you best. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down.
Like, they love each other, but love isn't enough. It's beautiful and it's worth fighting for, even when it's not enough. And just because it's not enough doesn't mean it's not worth doing. But love won't get you all the way where you need to go. It'll only take you so far.
What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. Oh, my aching heart. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down.
See, I don't even see this as a betrayal of Orpheus. Like, first off, she was manipulated. There's no two ways about that. But secondly, this is so consistent with who she is.
Take if you can, give if you must. Ain't nobody but yourself to trust. What you gonna do when the chips are down?
And that's what the voices are telling her in her head. Ain't nobody but yourself to trust. She has to get by on her own. Orpheus won't save her. Oh, the second act is going to be disproving that, I bet. Showing that Orpheus, his love will propel him to save her.
Now that the chips are down, what you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down, aim for the heart, shoot to kill. If you don't do it, then the other one will. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down, what you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down, and the first shall be first, and the last shall be last. Cast your eyes to heaven. You get a knife in the back.
Yeah, no one cares enough about her, is what she tells her. Everyone hurts you eventually, and something being good is evidence that it can't continue being good.
You get a knife in the back. Nobody's righteous. Nobody's proud.
Nobody's righteous, no one's innocent. These are things that Orpheus does legitimately possess, but she's saying no one's this good, and the fact that he seems this good means that there's something I'm not seeing. Doesn't necessarily mean he's being malicious or hiding something, but like I can't accurately be seeing this as someone who loves me for me, and he hasn't met that core need that she has legitimately. Like that's a legitimate grievance. But oh, my heart hurts for her. I just want her to be happy. Okay, and then chips are down, gone, I'm gone.
Orpheus, my heart is yours.
She's not choosing him. I
Always
don't believe it.
was and will be. It's my gut I can't ignore.
Yeah.
Orpheus.
I mean, it's not just her gut, it's her life. Everything in her life, I don't know what she's gone through, but everything has told her that Orpheus isn't safe, and she's trying to balance her gut with her heart. Her heart saying, I love him, this should be safe, and her gut saying, let's take a step back, let's keep him out.
Ignore Orpheus, I'm hungry. Oh, my heart, it aches to stay, but the flesh will have its way. Oh, the way is dark and long, I'm already gone.
Yeah. She's already made her choice.
I'm gone.
Damn it. It makes so much
Go
sense.
ahead and lay the blame. Talk of virtue, talk of sin. Wouldn't you have done the same in her shoes?
Yes.
In her skin.
I would have done the exact same. If I had lived the life that she'd lived, and if I was in this position, anyone would do the same. Because even if Orpheus is safety, she can't feel that. And Hades is everything that... She's not everything he's not everything that she needs long term, but short term, he's gonna feed her. It won't be freedom, but she'll be fed, she'll be safe, she'll have a bed to rest in.
You can have your principle when you've got a belly full.
Exactly.
Hunger has a way with you. There's no telling what you're gonna do when the chips are down. Now that the chips are down, what you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down.
Anyone would do what she did. It's easy to look at it and vilify it, but like it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense, and my heart just breaks for her because I'll keep going. Dang it. All right, wait for me. Hold up. My wife thought it would break me in 3 songs? Surely she didn't say wait for me. Hold up. Okay, let's do it. This is Fool Scapper, the artist. Let's see what happens. Oh, also she gave me this, an entire roll of toilet paper, because we were out of tissues.
Mr. Hermes!
Hey, the big artiste. Ain't you working on your masterpiece?
Where's Eurydice?
Brother, what do you care? You'll find another muse somewhere.
Where is she?
Exactly.
Why you wanna know?
He thinks she's just a muse. And in some ways she was, but he loved her for what she was, not just what she did for him, or at least I hope so.
Wherever she is where I'll go.
And what if I said she's down below?
Down below?
Down below, 6 feet under the ground below.
He could have kept her if he pulled his head out of his
before
ass.
she went, but I guess you weren't listening.
No.
So, just how far would you go for her?
To the end of time.
I believe
To the
him.
end of the earth.
You got a ticket?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You have to have a ticket to go to hell?
There's another way, but nah, I ain't supposed to say.
Another way?
I feel like Hermes just wants a good story here.
Round the back. But that ain't easy walking, Jack. It ain't for the sensitive of soul. So do you really want to go?
With all my heart.
With all your heart.
Ugh. He
Well-
had her. He let her go.
That's a start.
Because he wasn't actually seeing her. He was seeing her beauty, but not all of her. And he saw... So, I told the story to a friend a while back, but like, in 8th grade or something like that, I had a pet rock. I know, I'm cool. And I named him Clyde. I'm even cooler. And it was a sedimentary rock, which means like it was like thousands of little layers squished together. And if you looked at it from a distance, you didn't see any of those cracks. It was just this awesome looking rock. It was mottled in gray and it had this bright orange streak through it. And it was the coolest freaking thing. And I loved it. I carried it with me. But when you looked up close, what looked like one cohesive picture of like something that was beautiful was actually formed of like thousands and thousands of little cracks. And they came together to form the picture, but they were an integral part of it. And right now, Orpheus just saw the rock without seeing the cracks that comprised it. And I think the story might be about him hopefully realizing that.
How to get to Hadestown. You have to take the long way down through the underground under cover of night. Laying low, staying out of sight. Ain't no compass, brother. Ain't no map. Just a telephone wire and a railroad track. Keep on walking and don't look back till you get to the bottom line.
Again, I have goosebumps just from those notes, and I think it's going to be beautiful. But it's this theme of hard work for love, and that love isn't enough. You have to work for it, especially when people are hurt. Oh no, I'm going to cry. My wife thought it would break me in 3 songs? No. Okay, especially when people are hurt, especially when they're traumatized in some ways, when they're carrying these wounds around. You can't love someone like that without loving all of them, wounds and everything, or at least acknowledging them. Maybe loving them isn't the right way to phrase that. Because in order to love them, you have to treat them as like a cohesive picture. And that requires hard work, which we're seeing here.
You get to the bottom line.
Wait for me. I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me. I'm coming to.
River
Yeah,
Styx as
go get her.
high and wide. Cinder bricks and razor wire. Walls of iron and concrete. Hound dogs howling round the gate.
These, like, they're intimidating, but look at all the things that Hades has put in place to keep people from entering and to keep people from getting out. These are emotional walls that he's getting through in some ways.
Hound dogs howling round the gate. Those dogs are laid down and play dead. If you got the bones, if you got the bread. But if all you got is your own 2 legs, just be glad you got them.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
This is just like, this is the exact kind of love that Eurydice needs, and she had it but couldn't feel it, and he had it to give but couldn't offer it. Oh, gosh, damn it. Yeah, so toilet paper directly on my eyeball. I did not close my eye in time. We're not even going to comment on that.
Who are you? Where do you think you're going? Who are you? Why are you all alone?
Who is that?
Who do you think you are?
Oh,
Who are you
are
to
these the
think that
Fates?
you can walk a road that no one ever walked before?
Yeah, again, the Fates are people's internal trauma voices saying, who do you think you are to think you can love the person in this way that she needs to be loved? Why would you be any different than every other person in her life? Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, and he can bring life with his la-las. He's la-laing all over the place. It's La La Land. Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling are about to pop out of nowhere. There's so much la-las going on. He's going la-la Super Saiyan. It really is. Oh!
You're on the lam.
He la-la'd through the wall.
You're on the lam. You're on the run. Don't give your name. You don't have one. And don't look no one in the eye. That town I try to suck you dry.
Yeah, don't look anyone in the eye. Everyone's got their heads down. It's this oppression. He's saying if you want to get through, you can't become like them. It's this theme of what can your love endure to save the person you care about. Oh no, it's gonna get me.
Suck your brain. They'll suck your breath. They'll pluck the heart right out your chest. They'll truss you up in your Sunday best and stuff your mouth with cotton.
Wait for me, I'm coming.
He just loves her so much. He just didn't have... He couldn't express it because he was so focused on this dream that he lost her. And I can't blame her for that.
Coming with you, wait for me. I'm coming to London.
I'm coming, wait for me. I hear the walls repeating, the falling of my feet, and it sounds like drumming. And I'm not alone. I hear the rocks and stones echo in my song. I'm coming.
Like, this is forcing him to show that his love can withstand the work that's required to meet this person that he loves where she is.
For the record, I told him to stop after Wait for Me. So we'll see how he does emotionally after Wait for Me. And yeah, that'll be great.
I don't have 10 more songs in me. That was a lot. My wife was right. Dang it. Okay. Oh, he just loves her so much. And it's all about like what she can, how far he's willing to go for that. And he's just exactly who she needs. Yo, this musical's gonna destroy me, isn't it? Like, this wasn't even sad. It was just touching. It's just, oh, I see so much of, like, the people that I love in these characters. They're so well rendered that it's just ripping me apart. Because I see these choices, and I see these choices in real life, too. And it's just, oh, my God. All right, I gotta call it. I gotta call it. I'll see you all, you know what? Because this is a short one, I'm going to post this on YouTube the very next day. So I'll see you all tomorrow for the next one. Check it out on Patreon if you want to see it immediately. But otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to go cry. So we are getting into it with Why We Build the Wall. My name is Jacob Penrod. I'm a fantasy author. Hey, so normally this is where I plug my stuff. I got it wrong. Turns out my book is coming out June 1st, or at least it starts coming out, and it's all for free. If you're interested in an epic fantasy adventure that's character-driven, check out in the description below. Check out in the description below the Amora Project. Thank you. And, yeah, last one, Wait for Me, just destroyed me. And this is just such a beautiful story so far. I don't want to delay it any longer. Let's just get into it. Okay. So he's leading Eurydice is dead, or Eurydice is dead, isn't she? So that should have sunk in. Oh, that's a bummer. But maybe she'll be happy. I'm okay if she's dead as long as she's happy. It doesn't seem like a happy place. So why do they build the wall? We've seen that the wall it's a literal wall, but also it's metaphorical for Hades. It's about keeping people out and keeping people in. Keep out the threats, I guess, and keep in what's safe to you so that you can't get hurt. It looks like villainy, but it's actually deep emotional pain, I think.
Why do we build the wall, my children, my children? Why do we build the wall?
Why do we build the wall? We build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us.
So we build the wall to keep us free, which sounds like it sounds like a paradox, because in some ways it is. Where you're building a wall, you're building captivity to keep you free, but free from what? Free from pain, free from genuine attachment. Because if you're never genuinely attached, if you don't risk hurt, then you can't truly experience love. And so that's what he's free from. I also think that there's something beautiful about Hades having this like very traditionally masculine low voice and still being clearly like such a vulnerable and scared character. I think that's powerful.
How does the wall keep us free? My children, how does the wall keep us free?
All right, as a child of Hades, let me try. Wall keeps us free by keeping in what we love, keeping out those that hurt us, and protecting us. It's like building armor. It's like you keep out your threats, you keep in what you care about, and it keeps everything static. It stops the winds from blowing.
How does the wall keep us free? The wall keeps out the enemy, and we build the.
We got some gods in the house tonight, and his name is me. I can't believe that was like an exact lyric.
Enemy, and we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
Who do we call the enemy? My children,
Who?
My children. Who do we call
Everyone?
the enemy?
Who do we call the enemy? The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy, and we build the wall to keep us free. That's why.
So the enemy is poverty, and we know poverty is so deeply tied to Orpheus. He's repeatedly characterized as being poor, and there's a lot of ways to be poor. I think the most surface level reading is financial poverty, but there's also emotional poverty, where Hades has all of this, all of these riches, but emotionally he doesn't have what Orpheus had. And Orpheus doesn't have any riches, but emotionally he did have what Hades lacked. And so it's interesting because that's saying, yeah, there's this general theme, but that theme of poverty is embodied by Orpheus. So this is painting them as being opposed.
Because we have and they have not. My children, because they want what we have got.
Because we have and they have not, because they want what we have got. The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy, and we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall to keep
So
us free.
it feels significant that this is being reflected by the chorus, that this is a message that's spreading to a million, I think is what he characterized it as earlier, 1 million hands that built the wall. So maybe that's 500,000 people if they use both their hands, or 2 million if they use half their hand. But I don't quite get the significance of it quite yet.
should want. My children.
This is going to
my
be
children.
revealing.
What do we have that they should want?
Meth.
What do we have that they should want? We have a wall to work upon. We have work and they have none.
And our work is never done.
So we have a wall to work upon. We have work when they have none. Like, that's talking about financial stability, which again, Orpheus lacks. But also, when you're hurting, sometimes putting up these walls gives you a purpose, even if it's ultimately counterproductive or destructive. It gets you through the day, and sometimes that's all you can ask for. And so they are kind of downtrodden and in pain, but they have a purpose, unified through Hades, who's representing this fear of attachment.
And our work is never done. My children, my children. And the war is never won. The enemy is poverty. And the wall keeps out the enemy. And we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
We build the wall to keep us free.
And it's just occurring to me that this wall might really feel like freedom to Eurydice, who just needs stability more than anything else right now. And so, like, it's going to feel ensnaring at the same time, but is also offering fundamentally what she's lacking. Oh, little Eurydice.
Then Hades told Eurydice,
There are papers to be signed. Step into my office.
and he closed the door behind.
Close the door behind feels symbolic as well, shutting off her other options. She's been manipulated into this. And I
Now
don't
a
blame
lot
her.
can happen behind closed doors. That's for sure, brother. That's a fact. But a lot can happen on the factory floor. When the foreman turns his back.
Okay. What happened?
Anybody want a drink?
Again, numbing and hiding. Our Lady of the Underground. Okay, so is this what's happening behind the closed doors, or are we with Persephone? The music in this just has such a strong identity.
Step into my office.
Okay. So this is a mirror of Hades, where she's bringing people into her office.
I don't know about you boys.
Boys! Bringing on her full Arthur Morgan there for a second.
Boys. But if you're like me, then hanging around this old manhole is bringing you down. 6 feet under, getting under your skin. Cabin fever is a setting in. You're stark crazy, stuck in a rut. You could use a little pick-me up. I can give you what it is you crave. A little something from the good old days.
So both Hades and Persephone are being manipulative in their own ways, using people to try and meet their unmet needs.
Got the wind right here in a jar. I got the rain on tap at the bar. I got sunshine up on a shelf. Allow me to introduce myself. Brother, what's my name? My name is
Our Lady of the Underground.
My brain is so broken, I thought they were about to say Slim Shady.
Brother, what's my name?
Our Lady of Ways, Our Lady of Me.
Brother, what's my name? My name is...
Why is...
Our Lady of the Upside Down.
Why are we spending time here? I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying that I'm not quite getting it. And I think that there's probably something here that's important that I'm not picking up on.
Wanna know my name? I tell you my name.
Slim Shady.
Persephone.
Again, she's just... she's masking her pain and hedonism. Which is like a pursuit of pleasure.
Come here, brother. Let me guess. It's the little things you miss. Spring flowers, autumn leaves. Ask me, brother, and you shall receive. Or maybe these just ain't enough.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think I get it. She has felt starved. She's hungry, emotionally hungry for life. And she's been denied that. And now she's kind of reclaiming power by giving that to other people. Reclaiming power might make it sound more noble than it is. But she's seeking control by showing, like, hey, here's what I can do for other people.
Maybe you're looking for some stronger stuff. I got a sight for the sorest eye. When was the last time you saw the sky? Wipe away your tears, brother. Brother, I know how you feel. I can see you're blinded by the sadness of it all. But look a little closer and everything will be revealed. Look a little closer.
Oh, is that Orpheus?
There's a crack in the wall.
Oh. So she's not just delivering herself, but by delivering all these other people, she's making a statement saying, like, this isn't just... I'm not just stronger than this. Everyone's stronger than this. And she's able to do a prison break.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Dry on the trombone. Marika Hughes on the cello. Dana Lynn on the violin. Ben Borowski on the drums. Robinson Morse on the bass. Michael Chorney on the guitar. And Liam Robinson on the keys.
What's going on here? Like, I don't think it's not working, but it does, something feels different here, more atmospheric, just sitting in it, but not necessarily sitting in an intense emotion like you might with Wait For Me, just sitting in this unrest almost. And with how intentional this musical's been, I imagine they know exactly what they're doing, and I also imagine that having the stage production helps, but like there's just so much instrumental here. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know what it's doing for the story, but it feels important, and like I'm just not grasping it. So if you could help me out, that would be awesome.
You want stars? I got a sky full. Put a quarter in the slot, you'll get the
She's
You want
mirroring Orpheus in some ways too, talking about like dreaming through the seasons or through nature.
the moon? Yeah, I got her too. She's right here waiting in my pay-per-view. How long's it been? Little moonshine ain't no sin. Tell my husband to take his time. What the boss don't know, the boss won't mind.
All right. So don't really know what to do with that one. I liked it a lot, but what the boss don't know, the boss don't mind. Maybe it sticks out to me. Maybe foreshadowing that, however, Orpheus is gonna get Eurydice out of hell. I assume that's what he wants to do. It's gonna involve having to go behind Hades' back. Maybe. I don't know. I feel bad. I didn't have a lot to say on that one. There was just a lot of instrumental, and I think it was really well done. I didn't have a ton of commentary to add. All right, way down Hadestown 2.
The deal is signed.
Yes,
About time. Get on the line.
I did what I had to do.
That's what they did too.
Now in Hadestown there were a lot of souls.
Keep your head, keep your head.
Working.
So it's saying, like, that's what they did too. She's saying, I'm doing what I have to do to survive, and it's saying you're just like everyone else. And that's doubly meaningful because everyone else represents to Eurydice who she can't trust. She's just like all the other people who have hurt others, is what they're telling her. And again, I think these are her internal voices, her trauma speaking to her.
That's what they did too.
Now in Hadestown there were a lot of souls.
Keep your head, keep your head.
Working on the wall with all their might.
Oh, you gotta keep your
You
head.
see, they kept their heads down low.
Okay.
If you wanna keep your head.
Couldn't quite see their faces right, but you could hear them singing.
So you couldn't see their faces, but you could hear them singing. That feels significant. Kind of like they don't have their own identity at this point, but they still have something that's uniting them. They have a purpose. I don't know.
Keep your head, keep your head.
Swinging their hammers in the cold hard ground. You can hear the sound of the pickaxe ringing,
If you wanna keep your
and they
head.
called it freedom.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm Eurydice.
It's freedom because they have a purpose. They have structure. They have someone to bear it with them.
I'm Eurydice. Doesn't anybody hear me?
They can hear, but they don't care.
Oh
No
no.
one has a name down here.
They don't care. She's going somewhere trying to find safety and found a place where she's finally not alone, but no one, as I think they say in the original myth, gives two shits about her.
Mr. Hades set you free to work yourself into the ground, free to spend eternity in the factory and the warehouse where the whistles scream and the foreman shout. And you're punching in, and punching in, and you can't punch out, and you're way down. Hades.
Again, it's the bonds that set us free in some ways. Like she's confined, but she has a purpose, which is more than she's had. She was so close with Orpheus, though.
Hades down, way down, Hades down, way down, Hades down, way down under the ground.
Why won't anybody look at me?
They can look, but they don't see. You see, it's easier that way. Your eyes will look like that someday.
Again, like, I think they're telling the truth of the story, but also this is what she's telling herself, is she's saying, why am I any different than all these people that have hurt others? I'm just like all of them. Look what I did to Orpheus in order to find security, and now I'm going to be just like them. Who am I to be the exception? And she's like, I went to find a place where I don't have to be hungry, but she's not just hungry for food, she's hungry for love, and she's not getting that here because it's a palace and it's a prison, and I think it might lean a bit more toward prison than palace.
Down in the river of oblivion, you kissed your little life goodbye, and Hades laid his hands on you and gave you everlasting life and everlasting overtime in the mind, the men, the machinery. Your place on the assembly line replaces all your memories. Way down, Hades down.
Your place on the assembly line replaces all your memories. That sounds threatening, but also for someone whose memories are so full of pain, that could be a comfort. So I don't think it's as ominous as it sounds. Like, I still understand why she chose this.
Way down, Hades down, way down, Hades down, way down under the ground.
What do you mean I'll look like that?
That's what it looks like to forget
Forget what?
who you are and everything that came before.
I imagine in some way she wouldn't mind forgetting that, except she doesn't want to forget Orpheus.
I have to go.
Go where?
Go back.
Oh, and where's that? So what was your name again? You've already forgotten.
No.
You see, it's like I said before. A lot can happen behind closed doors. Eurydice was a hungry young girl, but she wasn't hungry anymore. What she was instead was dead. Dead to the world anyway. You see, she went behind those doors and signed her life away.
She was dead for a long time before she signed any papers. She's been trying to survive for as long as we've known her in the story.
Saw that wheel up in the sky. Heard the big bell tolling. A lot of souls have gotta die to keep the rust bell rolling. A lot of spirits gotta break to make the underworld go round. Way down, Hadestown. Way down under the
Again, from the Fates, we get this image of, like, everyone is like this here. Everyone is going through this, so what makes you special? Why should you be any different? And she's feeling that and telling that to herself. And it's hard to know if she's wrong. All right, Flowers. This is where my wife says I'm going to cry. Hey, this is by Gigi. Gigi does have a history of making me cry. Build the wall to keep us free.
What I wanted was to fall asleep. Close my eyes and disappear. Like a paddle on a stream, a feather on the air.
Like, that's, oh, it's so relatable. Like, she doesn't want to die. And I think for a lot of people who have been hungry, however you choose to interpret that, you felt that. Where you don't want to die, but you don't want to keep living. And you just want to close your eyes and just be done. God.
Lily white and poppy red, I trembled when he laid me out. You won't feel a thing, he said, when you go down. Nothing gonna wake you now.
Again, he's promising her. His lies are so insidious and his manipulation is so potent because he's not actually lying. She's losing her identity.
Dreams are sweet until they're not. Men are kind until they aren't.
Again, like, my heart just shatters for Eurydice because I've known Eurydice. And at times I've been Eurydice. And things are nice, you want to hold them. It's that anxious, or it's that avoidant kind of attachment where, like, you desperately want the security because you're starving, and also you can't let yourself hold it because you know it's impermanent, where its very existence is evidence that it's not going to stick around.
Dreams are sweet until they're not. Men are kind until they aren't. Flowers bloom until they rot, and fire
That's what sucks is people are listening, or people hear her, but they're not listening. And even with Orpheus, he wouldn't listen to her. He tried, he thought he loved her, but he was so caught up in this dream that he couldn't. And so even the person she loved most, the person she finally felt at home with, wouldn't listen to her. I wonder if she's ever felt listened to in her whole life.
I open my mouth and nothing comes out. Nothing can awake me Flowers, I remember fields of flowers soft beneath my heels.
When she was with Orpheus?
Walking in the sun, I remember someone by my side turned his face to mine, and then I turned away.
Oh, but listen how she's characterizing that. I think she's talking about Orpheus here. Maybe she's not, but I think she is. And the thing is, she's internalizing this as he was giving me love and I turned away, I ran away. And I mean, in some ways, yes, but he actively wasn't meeting her where she was. He actively wasn't providing what she desperately needed. He was meeting her hunger with poetry, and she needed poetry in her life. She needed to see the beauty that life could have, and that's what Orpheus is so good at. But he genuinely wasn't meeting what she needed, and now she's taking that on herself.
Into the shade,
That's sad.
and then I turned away. Into the shade.
Flowers wilt without the sun, and I think she's the flower here.
The one I left behind. If you ever walk this way, come and find me lying in the bed I'm in.
She has so much guilt and so much shame about it, where like she feels like it's all her fault. And in some ways it is a direct consequence of her actions, but it's hard to say it's on her because everything she's doing is informed by everything that she's lived through. How could she trust the person who was just giving her poetry when she was starving, literally starving to death, and he was focused on music? And I don't doubt that he loves her, and I don't doubt that she loves him, but it's building this theme of love not being enough to get you all the way home. And oh no. Oh no. I hope that wasn't one of those things where you all comment and say I said something that was meaningful, because if love isn't enough to get you home, like I feel like that's what's been building up. Orpheus has nothing but love, but what if that's not enough? Oh, no. All right, next up we have Come Home With Me, reprise. And this is by, E-A-H.
Come home with me.
He found her.
It's me,
Is this right?
Eurydice.
I called your name before.
I know.
You heard?
No.
Let me just double check Spotify real fast, because this seems like this is happening too soon, unless she is dreaming. Let's see. So we just did Flowers. Yeah. All right. I guess he found her.
Mr. Hermes told me so. Whatever happened, I'm to blame.
No,
You called my name.
He is to blame.
you came. But how'd you get here? On the train?
No, I walked a long way.
How'd you get beyond the wall?
I sang a song so beautiful. Stones wept and they let me in. And I can sing us home again.
Oh.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No. You don't understand.
She signed it away.
Young man.
Oh no. This is by QOOKH.
I don't think we've met before. You're not from around here, son. Don't know who the hell you are, but I can tell you don't belong. These are working people, son. Law-abiding citizens. Go back to where you came from. You're on the wrong side of the fence.
Hades, I know this boy.
One of the unemployed.
His name is Orpheus.
You stay out of
So we're getting more of that socio-political commentary.
this.
Orpheus was a poor boy.
You hear me, son?
Yeah.
You might say he was naive.
You better run!
But this
Very
poor
naive.
boy raised up his voice with his heart out on his sleeve.
No! Orpheus, you should go.
He's
I'm
not
not
gonna
going
leave
back
her.
alone.
Yeah.
I came to take her home.
Hades, this isn't villainous. He can't let people go. Like it's wrong. It's manipulative. But I get why it's happening.
Who the hell you think you are? Who the hell you think you're talking to? She couldn't go anywhere, even if she wanted to. You're not from around here, son. If you were, then you would know that everything and everyone in Hadestown I own. But
And that's big to him. He needs to be. He needs to own it because that's how he has control.
But I only buy what others choose to sell. Oh, you didn't know?
See, I only buy what others choose to sell. He's putting it on. Dang it! Leave Eurydice the frick alone. Ah!
You didn't know? She signed the deal herself.
But you can't blame her.
And now she
It isn't true.
belongs to me.
It isn't true.
The fact that you can't see that it's true is evidence that you weren't ready for her. Honestly, like, you love her, but that's not enough. And the fact that you feel like it's a betrayal instead of you messed up because you weren't feeding your starving wife or whoever she was, that is 100% on you. Absolutely. Like, I get why he feels betrayed. I don't fault him for feeling betrayed, but I fault him for not actually seeing the person that he loves who has a whole life of not being seen.
What he said. Eurydice.
I did. I do.
As for you, everybody gather round. Everybody look and see what becomes of trespassers with no respect for probity.
This is also avoidable. Or maybe it wasn't. Did he ever have what she needed? He loved her, but he was poor and couldn't get food, and she needed nourishment. But she gave him every chance to work with her to get it. So maybe he was just, his head was so in the clouds that he wouldn't focus on the hard work that's required for love to happen. Run, Eurydice, or run, Orpheus. Oh, he's in a fight. Just roll? fates.
Why the struggle, why the strain?
Got
Why
dang
make
fates.
trouble, why make scenes? Why go against the grain? Why swim upstream?
So is this talking about
It
Orpheus?
ain't no use. Your